To perform an oil and filter change on your Ranger XP1000, follow these steps. For optimal performance, always use Polaris recommended fluids as described in your owner's manual. Park the vehicle on a flat level surface in a well-ventilated area and ensure the transmission is in park and remove the key. Next, allow the engine to cool down before performing this procedure. Then, place a drain pan under the engine crankcase. Placing a rag in the bottom of the drain pan will help prevent the splashing of oil. Next, clean the area around the oil drain plug. Then, remove the drain plug and allow the oil to drain completely. Hot oil can cause burns to skin. Do not allow hot oil to contact skin. Now, remove all cargo from the cargo box and pull up on the cargo box release lever to tilt the box up. Then, place a rag under the oil filter to catch any spillage. Next, use an oil filter wrench and turn the filter counterclockwise to remove. Then, using a clean dry cloth, clean the filter sealing surface on the engine crankcase. Next, lubricate the O-ring on the new oil filter with a film of fresh engine oil. Check to make sure the O-ring is in good condition. Then, install the new filter and rotate it clockwise by hand until the filter gasket contacts the sealing surface. Then, turn it an additional 3/4 turn. Then, replace the sealing washer on the drain plug. The sealing washer on the drain plug should be clean and free of burrs, nicks, or scratches. After this, reinstall the engine crankcase drain plug and torque to specification. Before continuing, clean the area around the oil fill cap. Next, remove the oil fill cap and fill the engine with the recommended amount of engine oil. Now, verify the transmission is still in park and start the engine, allowing it to idle for 30 seconds. Then, stop the engine and inspect for leaks. Wait at least 15 seconds before removing the dipstick. After this, unlock the dipstick lever and remove the dipstick and wipe it dry with a clean shop rag. Next, reinstall the dipstick and push it into place. Do not lock the dipstick. Make certain the dipstick is threaded all the way into the dipstick tube to keep the depth of the dipstick consistent. Then, remove the dipstick and check the oil level. Add the recommended oil as necessary to bring the oil level within the safe range on the dipstick. Do not overfill. When finished, reinstall the oil fill cap, oil dipstick, and the lock lever. Then, lower the cargo box. Finally, dispose of the used oil and filter properly at your local recycling center. For more information, see your authorized Polaris dealer or visit Polaris.com.